Over 30% of adults are affected by hypertension, or high blood pressure. That's nearly 1 in every 3 adults. And if you have diabetes, that number skyrockets. High blood pressure is when the force of blood against the walls of your arteries is too high and can lead to heart attack, stroke, and premature death. It can occur due to atherosclerosis or damage to the artery walls and is often treated with medication that can cause serious side effects. But there are options beyond medication that can help. It's always best to discuss diet and lifestyle changes with your doctor first, but we want to make sure you are aware of all of the options out there and the science behind them. So today we're going to discuss a favorite medicinal superfood, as well as a special trick that enhances and intensifies garlic's antioxidant effect and changes its flavor to be more subtle and sweet. But first, can you do us a favor and like this video so other people can see it? Ring the bell for future notifications and make sure you subscribe to Diabetics Talk for more practical diabetes information. Plus, stick around to find out how you can get not 1, not 2, but 3 free gifts. Also, don't forget to check out exclusive Diabetics Talk merchandise from our store and sign up as a member to get full access to the Food, Health, and You Complete Implementation System documentary and more. Okay, let's get into it. Garlic has been used throughout history for its medicinal properties, fighting illness like the common cold as well as more serious disease, and today it continues to be studied by researchers. A 2022 study published by the journal Nutrients has catapulted into the spotlight a new way to eat garlic. Introducing aged black garlic. Aged black garlic is normal garlic that has been aged for several weeks or months, resulting in a dark color and soft, sweet taste. We'll discuss how to prepare it at home shortly, but let's cover the reasons why it's so important first. In recent years, it has been gaining attention for its enormous potential to reduce blood pressure. The most recent study, published in 2022, was carried out with high-risk adults in Spain. In the 6-week study, participants consumed 250 milligrams per day of aged black garlic or a placebo. Blood pressure and other risk markers were assessed at the beginning and the end of the trial. For those who consumed aged black garlic, their systolic blood pressure reduced by an average of 5.8 milliliters of mercury, the unit doctors use to measure blood pressure. This lowering effect is similar to common blood pressure medications, representing an up to 40% reduced risk. The process used to ferment aged black garlic transforms normal white bulbs into something entirely new, producing a sweet flavor while enhancing the nutritional benefits associated with regular raw garlic. Garlic is known as one of the world's most powerful superfoods. It's packed full of antioxidants and vitamins that boost overall health. A single clove contains vitamin C, vitamin B6, selenium, manganese, copper, and iron. Just some of the many compounds which have medicinal properties linked with fighting infection and disease. The active components in garlic that contribute to its therapeutic effects are mainly allyl sulfides and flavonoids, which function as antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. These reduce bad LDL cholesterol levels. Researchers found that they also reduce arterial stiffness, leading to more flexible and relaxed arteries, thus alleviating high blood pressure. One important mechanism is influencing neurotransmitters responsible for the release of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide has long been known to relax arteries, and garlic presents a natural way to kickstart the process. Just as our body creates cortisol when we're stressed, it creates nitric oxide when we eat garlic, relaxing blood vessels and improving blood flow. This same process also helps to transport calcium around the body. supports healthy mitochondrial production, and promotes muscle repair. When garlic is fermented, its antioxidant levels increase dramatically, making it even better at protecting cells against oxidative stress. The primary antioxidant compound found in garlic is allicin, and allicin levels increase as you crush or chop it. This is why it's good to crush garlic and leave it sitting for 10 minutes. But when garlic is aged in a humid environment, the allicin is converted into alkaloids and flavonoids. Some antioxidant compounds increase between 40 and 100 times higher than those found in raw garlic. Because of this, researchers concluded that black garlic presents an enormous opportunity for health as a functional food and for medicinal purposes. Scientists believe that the most important change happens with organosulfur compounds. The aging process modifies the quantity and profile of those compounds, increasing a chemical called S-allylcysteine, or SAC. Research shows that this SAC compound in black garlic delivers particularly strong health benefits. Essentially, it supercharges garlic's effect in protecting against harmful bacteria, preventing liver damage, preventing kidney damage, boosting the immune system, and protecting nerve cells against damage. Studies also show that black garlic may help with blood sugar regulation and ameliorate the complications associated with high blood sugar. One 2019 study tested this on rats, feeding two groups the same high-fat diet and supplementing one group with aged black garlic. In follow-up tests, the aged black garlic group had significantly lower blood glucose and insulin, indicating that black garlic improved the ability to regulate glucose and insulin. And for anyone concerned about age-related mental decline, black garlic can help there too. You see, it's all about inflammation. As we age, proteins like beta amyloid accumulate in the brain. Beta amyloid is associated with inflammation and contributes to Alzheimer's disease and other cognitive problems. Scientists recently discovered that black garlic effectively reduced this inflammation and improved a number of brain functions. While this research is still in the early stage and has only been proven in animal studies, it presents yet another exciting potential benefit of aged black garlic. Finally, diabetics often face kidney and liver problems. That's because over time, high blood sugar levels damage these vital organs. Fortunately, studies show that aged black garlic may be beneficial for protecting the kidneys and liver. Aged black garlic has been found to reduce inflammation in these organs and reduce oxidative stress caused by elevated blood glucose. It also contains compounds that impede the production of proteins associated with fibrosis or scarring in the liver of kidneys. Additionally, it may improve overall cholesterol profiles, which positively affects organ health over time. So, how do you prepare this miracle food? The best way to make black garlic is in a dehydrator. The thing is, you're going to be aging it between 4 to 8 weeks if you do it yourself, so that's something to consider first. The process is actually quite simple. All you do is individually wrap your garlic bulbs to keep the moisture in. And then you're going to place it in your dehydrator and set the temperature to 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius and leave it for 4 to 8 weeks. It's like roasting your garlic extremely slowly. As you can see, it's quite an undertaking, so plan to do as many bulbs as you can fit in one go. Then you can freeze any leftovers or give them away to friends and family. Once you're done, leave them to cool for a few hours. Then store them in airtight containers in the refrigerator or freezer. Note that it can be a bit smelly to begin with. The house may fill with a pungent garlic odor, so plan for that. Choosing a time when you don't expect company or set it up in a place where you can leave a window open. If you're not up for that, search for it at your local health shop or try it in supplement form. Now you might be asking, how do I use black garlic? As we discussed, it has a softer and sweeter taste and texture than raw garlic. This makes it easier to eat by itself, or you might like to smash it into butter, avocado, or hummus. Blend it with olive oil for a super diabetic friendly dressing, or add it to your favorite stir fry or cooked dish. And there you have it, a miracle flavoring agent that reduces blood pressure in just 6 weeks, as well as promoting all-around health, aiding diabetes management, and adding an exciting, subtle sweet flavor to your diet. And before you leave, we'd like to give you those 3 gifts. Discover an entire world of diabetes-fighting foods with our new book, 10 Incredible Foods That Reduce Blood Sugar. Plus, you'll discover the real reason why type 2 diabetes, obesity, and heart disease are increasing at an alarming rate. And find out what really works when it comes to preventing these illnesses by watching our free diabetes fighting documentary. And not only that, we are giving away a free recipe book, Amazing Alternatives to Rice, Pasta, and Bread, which contains over 50 delicious and easy to prepare recipes that the whole family will love. These gifts are free and waiting for you to grab them in the description box below. We want to keep making informative, research-based videos for you, so if you gained value from this video and would like more of it, you can send us a super thanks by clicking the thanks button at the bottom of the video. Please don't forget to check out our store to find exclusive Diabetics Talk merchandise and sign up as a member to get full access to the Food, Health, and You Complete Implementation System and more. We're Diabetics Talk, and it's our mission to bring you the best tips and tricks to help you fight obesity and diabetes. Thanks for watching. We hope you're having a diabetes fighting day.